is Gilbert and today we are going to discuss about the building processes on the construction sites. So the steps involved in construction are 10 in number, and one by one we are going to discuss the first one. So if you talk about the processes in construction, we talk about from the scratch to how the building looks. If you pass nearby or the home or the house you are living in, the processes which are involved you might not know. To start with, the project planning and design. So in project planning and design, we have the collaboration closely with the design team and the contractor to develop a comprehensive plan of the project. So the contractor is that person who will render the labor and all the activities to be carried out in the site. The company, it can be a company or a person. So this person or the company will be the person to organize all projects, plans, and all the activities. So if we talk about the designing, contains the drawings and the expression. To design, you need an architect, and the client will be the person to decide on which way he or she would like the building to look like. To create the details, drawings, budgets, schedules, and labor projections, the drawings, after the architect have drawn or have come up with the drawings, you need a budget. So to do with the budget, you refer to the drawings on how and what activities will be involved. The budget here is all about the amount the building will consume. The schedule is the activities which are needed or will be undertaken to achieve the building, and the labor projections, it's all about the contractor's budgeting. The contractor will give the labor charges, and he or she, or to say the company, will give his projections. To define the project's purpose and prepare cost estimates based on the client's budget, one or the QS, quantity surveyor, will estimate according to client's budget. Let's say you want a building worth 5 million, and the QS is proposing that building, or to say the drawing which the architect has come about with, cost 7 million. So the QS will get the client on the amount he or she will require to complete the whole building. You identify the potential risks and develop solutions early in the process. So after the QS has made his estimation in regard to the drawings, the risks might be identified. Step 2 is acquiring land. We all know that no building can stand on air, so it needs somewhere to be built on. So you have to acquire land suitable for the project. You have to consider the foundation type and the purpose of the building. Let's say you want to build a commercial building. You cannot build a commercial building without a road access. So with this, you will acquire a land near to the road access. Step 2 is conducting visibility studies to ensure the land is strategically located and free from issues. The issues means the disputes. You might find that land has a lot of disputes, or you can be even the fourth buyer. So you have to involve the surveyor as well to know whether the land is clean to say or not. Then you evaluate the project cost effectiveness before proceeding. Step 3 is site preparation and foundation. Yes, in life everything is all about foundation. When foundation is good, life becomes good. If it is bad, then to say it might be bad too. So the same applies to building. When the building has a poor foundation, it might collapse in future or in the process of building. So to analyze the site thoroughly and clear it of obstacles, you have to clear all obstacles in the site and construct a solid foundation that provides stability for the entire structure. Step 3 is structural framework and envelope. You erect the structure framework, including beams, columns, and load-bearing elements. Load-bearing elements can be walling or the columns. Then you apply the cladding and other finishes to protect the building from external elements. The cladding might be in terms of plaster or rendering. Then, after this, you go to step 5. Step 5 is interior construction. Interior construction here, you will be involving the plumber, the electrician, or the HVAC systems. Then you build the walls, partitions, and ceilings. Some walls may not be some walls might be missing in terms of partitioning of the rooms. So these can be built now that they are not load bearing. They can be established freely after having the load bearing walls built during the skeleton. Then you install the doors, windows, and the floor finishes. Then step 6 is finishing touches. Here you involve the painters and the ceilings. Painters will be painting first on undercoat. Then the ceiling as well, the skimming might be done if applicable. Then you install fixtures, fittings, and appliance. Appliance means sockets, switches, or those, or internet access. Now that this century applies, the internet switches are applicable. Then you complete landscaping and exterior features. Step 7 is quality assurance and inspection. We all know that human is to error, so you have to look into this in constructing a building. In Kenya, we use BS standards. That one is British standards. So you refer to all those you have done with the BS. So when it comes to BS, it will guide you on the quality and the standards required for the safety of the building. Then you address any issues promptly. Step 8 is a final testing and commissioning. You test all systems to ensure proper functioning. To talk on systems, we talk on electrical and plumbing. Plumbing, you will test on pressure test, and the electrical you will test on the circuit. Let's say you are using the ring circuit or whatever type of circuit you developed. Then you obtain the necessary satisfaction and approvals. Then you hand over to the client. You transfer ownership to the client. In all those processes, the client is not involved, only the clerk. The clerk represents the client. So in step 9, you now include the client. You transfer the ownership to the client. Then you provide the necessary documentation and keys. Step 8, you post construction ML maintenance. In maintenance, some minor maintenance might be done when the client is in need. Then regular maintenance ensures the building longevity and functionality. To conclude, you remember the successful construction requires meticulous attention to detail, effective communication, and skilled execution. Each step contributes to a well-built and functional structure. Thank you.